You don't have to change anything right now. You don't have to solve anything. If you can, just notice that you're here, this moment, this place. The day may have asked a lot from you: numbers, decisions, uncertainty, questions that didn't get answers. And now it's night. You're allowed to arrive here exactly as you are. If your thoughts are still busy, that's okay. If worries about money or work are looping, that makes sense. Night has a way of making the future feel louder. Bills feel heavier. Tomorrow feels closer. And your mind keeps checking. What if? What about later? You don't have to push those thoughts away. You can let them be nearby without holding them tightly. If you can, notice the surface beneath you, the weight of your body being held. You don't have to relax it. Just notice that it's supported. Breathing is already happening. You don't need to fix it. You can let it move on its own. Financial worry often feels personal, like it says something about you, your worth, your future. But tonight, you're allowed to rest without proving anything. You don't have to earn rest, not tonight. If your mind starts planning again, you can gently say, not right now, not forever, just for now. The future can wait outside the room. Your responsibilities can sit down for a while. Nothing important is being lost in this pause. You're not alone in these concerns, even here, even now. If it feels comforting, you may imagine God nearby, not demanding answers, not asking for effort, just present. A quiet presence, close enough to share the weight. You don't have to feel anything special. You can rest, even if the worry is still there. You can rest with the uncertainty. Nothing else is required. We can stay here a little longer, with the breath, with the support beneath you. And if sleep comes, you're allowed to let it come. If it doesn't, you're still allowed to rest. Just for now, you don't have to carry tomorrow. You can let the night hold what you cannot. You don't have to listen closely. You don't have to remember any of this. These words can simply pass by, like quiet sounds in the background of the night. If it feels okay, we'll let some scripture rest here with us, not to explain, not to solve anything, just to be present. Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough of its own. You don't have to hold tomorrow tonight, not all of it, not even most of it, just this breath, just this moment. Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet they are fed. They wake up. They move through the day. They rest again. No long explanations. No fear of the future. Just enough, day by day. If your mind says, but my situation is different, that's okay. You don't have to apply these words. You don't have to believe them fully. They can simply exist nearby. The Lord is my shepherd. I lack nothing. You don't have to agree with that sentence. You can just hear it. I lack nothing. Even if it doesn't feel true, even if your bank account says otherwise, even if your job feels uncertain, these words are not demanding agreement. They are not asking for confidence. They are resting here. That's all. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. Not rushing, not pushing, just quiet, just stillness. If rest feels unfamiliar, you're allowed to be unfamiliar with it. You don't have to know how to rest well. Cast your cares on the Lord, for He cares for you. You don't have to cast everything. You don't have to do it perfectly. Maybe just one small worry, or none at all. Even holding the cares loosely counts. Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything by prayer and petition with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. These words are often heavy, often loaded with pressure, so tonight you don't have to do them. You can simply hear them without acting on them. No petitions required, no gratitude required, just presence. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds. Peace that doesn't need to be understood, peace that doesn't need logic, a peace that can exist even when the future is unclear. Those who trust in the Lord will renew their strength. Renewal doesn't have to be dramatic. It can be quiet, like rest, like sleep, like not thinking for a while. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. If you're tired of thinking, tired of planning, tired of calculating, you're allowed to be tired. Rest doesn't mean quitting. It just means pausing. My grace is sufficient for you. Sufficient doesn't mean abundant. It doesn't mean luxurious. It means enough. Enough for this night, enough for this moment. The Lord goes before you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. You don't have to feel accompanied for companionship to be present. Even numbness is allowed here. Be still and know that I am God. Stillness doesn't have to be perfect. It can be partial, messy, interrupted. Even a little stillness is enough. Let these words soften now. They don't need to stay sharp. They can blur. They can fade. You don't need to follow them anymore. Just the sound of the voice, the rhythm, the pauses. Nothing needs to be decided tonight. Nothing needs to be solved. You can let these words drift past you like leaves on water. If sleep comes, you're allowed to follow it. If it doesn't, you're still allowed to rest here. We can stay quiet now. You don't have to pray along. You don't have to agree with every word. This prayer can simply be here, like a quiet breath in the room. God, we come to you without explanations tonight. No plans, no promises, no strong faith required, just tired hearts, busy minds, and bodies that need rest. Some of us are carrying worries about money, about work, about what comes next. Some of us don't even know how to name the fear anymore. So we don't try to organize it. We don't try to make it sound better. We just let it be here. If it's possible, we place this night in your hands, not the future, not tomorrow, just this night. We don't ask you to fix everything. We don't ask for answers right now. If all you offer is presence, we let that be enough. For the weight we've been carrying, the calculations, the quiet panic, the constant what if, we don't push it away. We simply stop holding it so tightly. If there is anything that can rest, even a small part of us, we allow that. God, be near in a way that doesn't demand attention, near without words, near without correction, near without expectation. For the parts of us that feel behind or inadequate or afraid of failing, we don't try to silence them. We let them sit down. If you hold anything for us tonight, let it be the weight we no longer have strength for. We don't need to feel peaceful. We don't need to feel trusting. We only need to be here. Thank you for staying even when we don't know what to say. Thank you for rest that doesn't have to be earned. We release this moment into your care, just this moment, and we remain breathing, supported. Nothing else is required. You don't have to listen anymore. You don't have to follow the words. They can fade now. Just the sound, the space between words. You're allowed to rest. Even now, nothing needs to be done. Nothing needs to be held. If thoughts come back, they can pass through. No need to answer them. You're here. That's enough. Breathing in, breathing out, supported, held. You can let the body be heavy or light. Either is fine. The surface beneath you remains steady, unchanging. You don't have to check anything. No plans, no calculations, just rest. If worry drifts back in, you can let it sit at a distance. It doesn't need attention. You're allowed to sleep even if things are unfinished. Nothing is being lost. God is here, quietly. No words needed, no response needed. Just presence. You don't need to hold yourself together. You can loosen just a little or not at all. Both are okay. The night continues, steady, unrushed, breath after breath, moment after moment. You don't have to notice time passing. Rest can happen without effort. Sleep can arrive without permission. You don't have to go toward it. It can come to you. Nothing else is required. Nothing else is asked. You are allowed to disappear into rest. If you're still awake, that's okay. If you're drifting, that's okay too. There is no wrong way to be here. The words grow quieter now, less important, less distinct, just sound, then silence. You can stay, you can sleep. Both are held.